80s smart pop icons, the Bongos, will drop their latest CD on October 1st, 1986's Phantom Train. Yep, recorded in 1986 but not released, now back on track and billed as the Bongos' Lost album. But was Phantom Train really lost or lying in wait? Bongos frontman Richard Barone expresses in an exclusive interview with Pods of Pop the notion that Phantom Train stands a better chance of standing out and being appreciated today.
I think that its timing is better now than it would have been if it were to have been released in 1986. Music was going through a lot of changes during that time, and the Phantom Train may have gotten truly lost if it had come out then. Secondly, it was Phantom Train. It was a ghost album. It's been a little bit of a ghost in my life, having it not been released all this time, because it's been a missing link in my catalog. And that coming-of-age album, which it is, was never heard.
Derailed as it was when band members hit pause after recording Phantom Train's songs. It would prove to be a pregnant pause that would give birth to the prolific pursuits of individual group members' solo efforts.
The thing was that after recording Phantom Train, which was a tremendous amount of work in the studio, we went to Compass Point in the Bahamas at the invitation of Chris Blackwell of Island Records to record an album. But by the time we finished it and came back to the United States, and after touring for the previous year for 300 shows, the Bongos took a bit of a break. Now, during that break, I started performing solo shows. It was very casual. I was performing with an acoustic guitar, a cello, and a second backup singer, Nick Celeste, and eventually a percussionist, Valerie Naranjo, and we started playing solo shows. At that time, I was picked up by a record label and did a solo album called Cool Blue Halo, and that put me on tour for the next 2 years as a solo artist. That's why the Phantom Train album was never released. We never went back to finish it because I got then signed to Universal Records.
But again, Barone wasn't the only Bongo seeking to march to a different beat.
The group never really officially broke up. It's just that we each got sidetracked, and it wasn't just me. Everyone had different projects. We all work with other musicians, and we produce artists, and you know, Jim plays guitar for Ian Hunter on the road. Rob Norris on bass is in several different types of bands, jam bands, and raga rock, and you know, each of us do different things.
Actually, Phantom Train wasn't completely quarantined and effectively imprisoned to await later release. Richard Barone would take a song from that album, I Belong to Me, and make it the cornerstone of a solo career.
I belong to me. Of course I love you, but
You mention in the song cool music and a cold blue halo.
Yeah,
phrase cool blue
that.
halo would figure prominently in your solo career to get it started, yeah?
It did become, you know, that song was, because this album was never released until now, I Belong to Me became a solo signature song for me, and it was the key song on my first solo album, Cool Blue Halo. That's absolutely true.
And now the Bongos, after inadvertently, unintentionally, and essentially putting an album in escrow after an uncontentious and rather sporadic estrangement, are back together to launch Phantom Train. Buy it now at the usual online outlets, or get on board October 1st when the CD officially drops. Visit podsofpop.com to hear my entire conversation with Bongos frontman Richard Barone and many other of your favorite pop and rock stars. Remember to pin, follow, like, and listen you, and subscribe to Pods of Pop. I'm Tracy Thibodeau. Until next time, so long.